Well, hello there. I'm up in Scotland on the smallest boat in the world. Well, not technically the smallest boat in the world, but it's the smallest boat I've ever served on. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn you around and show you some of the scenery here. I'm going to go right up to the bow, and of course, as a lot of you have pointed out, the handrails are missing. Well, they've been taken off, so to make life easy for the crew to do the work that they're doing. It's very windy and it's very wet, so let's turn you around and see what's going on. Right, there you go. That's over there is a fish farm, and that over there in the distance is another fish farm, and that structure that you can see, that is where the food is kept, and it's distributed through pipelines in the water. We'll turn around. There we go. There's one of our cranes. There's the bridge, and this is one of those buildings that you saw earlier. This has got all the food for the salmon. There aren't any salmon at the moment. Yeah, I just got wet. All right, yeah, there aren't any salmon in these pens at the moment. All the nets, the pen itself, all we've got there is just the top of the pen, which is anchored to the seabed. Around these circular pens is some anchors to keep it all in place. And if we come over here, these pipelines here, this is where the food is fed. Goes all the way along those pipelines. If I can get my camera to follow. All along those pipelines out to the pens, but they're disconnected at the moment because we're going to be towing these pens somewhere else. They're going to be into a different area. I think that's because of you get a lot of lice from the salmon, or the salmon get the lice from the seabed anyway. So obviously there's been a lot of I would say, possibly, not certain, but possibly a lot of lice on the seabed here. So they're going to move the pens elsewhere so that the fish are more healthy when they come back. Yeah, I've seen the fish being dumped into these pens when I was working up in Shetland Islands, and they're coming in as tiny little fish from the hatchery, and they're just dumped into these pens and then fed until they're full size. But like I said, I'm not a keen salmon person myself. There we go. There's the as someone commented, the broom storage in a some kind of pot. Keep the brooms in one place. But yeah, it's not a very nice day. It's a bit dull, a bit dreary, and the wind is picking up too much for us to work in, apparently. So that's why we're not working. And like I said, everybody on board, there's 4 of us here, and 2 of us have got COVID. I'm clear, and so is the other crew member. So yeah, it's not good. Let's turn you around again. Over there is another one of the cranes. We've got 2 cranes. Yeah, it's a bit blowy and a bit choppy. Too much to tow those delicate pens because they're only made out of like a plastic piping stuck together. But, yep, anyway, so that's enough for today's blog. I hope you can hear me over the wind and the waves. We got all the engines are off apart from one small generator at the moment. But yeah, that's my job, is looking after the machinery. Okay, well that's enough for today. I'll try and upload this later on. Okay, see you then. Bye.